Hey everybody, from Windy Acre Bees, and we are going to be feeding some sugar water over to the girls today. Their nectar season is over with, so I just wanted to point a couple things out. This right here is a spaghetti pot, holds probably about almost 5 gallons of water. I'm feeding a little bit more than a 1-to-1 right now, help them dry it out easier. And so basically you take a spaghetti pot like this and you can fill it up with about 2.5 gallons of water. And by doing that, we're going to be adding 20 pounds of sugar. A gallon of water is about 8 pounds. So if you have 8 pounds of sugar, 8 pounds of water, you have a 1-to-1 mix. So you can increase that as you want to. As you get closer to fall, you want to get to the 2-to-1 where you're supplying 16 pounds of sugar to 8 pounds of water, or a gallon of water. So with this being 2.5 gallons, once we get it done, we'll actually have about 5.5 to 6 gallons of sugar syrup. So you're not actually making 5 gallons of water, you're making 5 gallons of sugar syrup. So here's a poultry feeder that we use. A lot easier than the buckets. You can get them down at Tractor Supply. It has a lid right here that you need to hang on to, and this needs to be screwed onto the bottom here. If you don't, when you remove this cap, you'll disturb the vacuum and you'll dump everything into the bottom of the poultry feeder. So leave this on, and then you can take your cap off, which has a seal on it, and fill this up. This is a 3-gallon feeder. You can buy them by the gallon, 3 gallons or 5 gallons at Tractor Supply. And basically I just take a bunch of stones like this. You can use sticks, hay, and spread them all around inside of here, away from your entrance where you're going to unscrew the cap. But fill them up in here. This tray will fill up about half full of water, and then it will stay in there, and it'll only draw down the water as they drink it. So the stones give them a place to rest, to drink out of, instead of drowning your bees. Once they get onto this sugar syrup, then they really pack in there. You can have as many as 10,000 bees trying to cram in here, and they can drown each other, so the rocks help. Got a good deal on Domino sugar, $6 for 10-pound bags. We'll go back and get some more soon. You don't have to heat your water up very hot. I use a turkey fryer burner, just because it's a little quicker for the amount of sugar syrup I'm going to make. But regular hot tap water will do just fine. Boiling water is not necessary. It does dissolve the sugar quicker, but you don't necessarily have to use that. So just really hot tap water. 2 things we add to this is Honeybee Healthy. It's a feeding stimulant. Basically just gets them attracted to it, and then once they find it, you don't have to worry about it afterwards. But about 8 capfuls of this into this bucket here. This is an amino bee booster. This helps their digestive tracts. You got to remember that these bees are drinking water out of swamps, people's swimming pools. They're drinking, leftover soda that's been left in dumpsters and stuff like that. So they can develop illnesses, and that's what this helps here, and it's great for their health. In addition to that, in here we will add some pollen substitute right here. As it says, a lot of antioxidants and vitamins and whatnot, but the biggest thing in here is that protein. This is what keeps your queens laying during the summer. So for this here, we're going to add in probably about at least 6 to 8 for every 3 gallons of these scoops, heaping tablespoons. And we're going to add that in there and stir it in real good. And once get yourself one of these. I use an old screw gun with a paint stirrer, and basically just sit here and move this around like this and get it all stirred up. And just add your sugar in gradually, so you don't have these big clumps of sugar that you burn to the bottom of the pail. So I hope this helps you guys. Obviously, when you get the cap on here, take your bottom cover off here, screw it onto the top right here so you don't lose it, and give the bees about an hour and they'll find it for you. So good luck everybody with this, and thanks to everybody on Gab and everybody else who watches these videos. Thanks, and have a great night.